gång ge en stor varm applåd till den helt underbara Nina!
One more time for Andy and Svea. Let's go. You guys having a good time or what? Come on, let me hear what the fuck. My name is Mila Parchami. I'm not your Uber delivery guy. No, yeah, I saw you earlier. It's funny because everybody that speaks English that looks like me in this country handles food in a certain way. It's true because I used to live here earlier. And då var ju bara pizzabagare. Nu är det Foodora. I'm not sure it's kind of an upgrade or, you know what I mean? But it's still in the food industry. You know, first is pizzabagare, Foodora. You know what the next market is? Mathant. Instead of Kerstin, it's going to be Fatima. Instead of köttbullar, potatismos, kebab och couscous. Then one month out of the year, the cafeteria is going to be closed. Ramadan. Oh, some Muslims here, it's okay. But as you can hear, I am from the United States of America. Hold on. But I don't know if you know that Middle Easterners don't really have it good in the United States. 9/11, the thing that happened, not a good PR for us. I don't know, because I pretended to be Latino American. I don't know if you noticed that if you're brown, then you can switch from Mustafa to Jose muy rápido, tú sabes. And it's so funny because I lived in the down south of the United States, like Florida, very redneck, kind of like Skåne. We should have gone to Miami. I've been to Miami, that's why I'm here. Too crazy. But one of my favorite things to do is to throw off all these rednecks. Like, they look at me, I look at them, they're like, now what kind of a Taliban motherfucker is that guy, right? And I'm like, oye papi, pone uno picante la que va, eso es muy fuego. Oye, pone la música, ¿cómo se llama? Habibi ya no reale. Throws them the fuck off, you know what I mean? And then I put the cross around the neck to just keep the redneck in check. Just to keep that on. I'm actually gonna tell you guys, when I was 10 years old, something very drastic happened to my life. Like a life-changing experience. Everybody had that? Anybody had a life-changing experience? Clap if you clap. Yes. Like, my life was so good before this event. I used to collect Spice Girls stickers from a lollipop. You're laughing. If I collected all 5, I got a t-shirt, okay? Fuck you. But then I saw a movie. It changed my life. It changed the way I walk, talk, and everything. The movie was called Blood In, Blood Out. Yeah. If you haven't seen this movie, it's a 3.5-hour movie of gang violence and like prison rape, and it's horrible. Not really Bolibompa, okay? Not really. She's going, which one, Bolibompa? She have a rough childhood? What the fuck? No. Monica, hey, put Monica. Hey, please put Monica. So after I saw this movie, I'm like, I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. I want to be a gangster with a ziggy. I said. Like, I started drawing like drive-by pictures in school. My mom's like, det är normalt, han är barn, han ritar. Jag säger, ja men det är matteklassen, alltså hallå. And then my mom was against cigarettes. Like, she caught my oldest brother Mohammed smoking cigarette. And she beat his ass like he drank the last bottle of water if they were stuck in a cave, okay? She beat him like before UFC, like side kick, uppercut, she threw him in the wall. And she beat him in front of us so we wouldn't, smoke cigarettes. After I saw it, I'm like, fan, jag måste hitta ett bättre gömställe för mina cigaretter. So I used to hide him under like the stairwell, like where the bikes were. And I was a really bad kid. Oh yeah, grabbarna grus. Lyssna. I was a really bad kid. I come home one day, my mom's like, guys, we're gonna go on a vacation this summer. I'm like, va? Vi har varit skitunga, we're gonna go on a vacation, this is great. She's like, yeah, write down 3 countries you want to go to, and then we're going to pick one. I'm like, fuck, vi har inte råd att gå till Konsum, så vi går vart som helst. So we write down, we're like, Africa. Africa's not a country, but, you know, pick one. So I was like, Poland? Nah, fucking losers. Who wants to go to Poland? Man, fuck them. So we give my mom all these things, right? And she picks out a note. She's like, Tehran, Iran. I'm like, det låter inte som en vacation. Vad fan? Nej. I'm like, did you write that? Did you write that? No. So we went to Iran. So I went to Iran. And then I dressed up like a real cholo. Like I got like baggy pants, bro. I got like this scarf and I got bandana. Walking in with the Tupac shirt. Like, oye, ¿qué pasó? That's when the border guy was like, hey, listen, how do you know? Come here. So he took my clothes off and he whipped me. He beat the shit out of me right in front of my mom. I look at mom like, yo, you want to jive in or what the fuck? And then I'm like, Mom, this sucks, bro. When are we going back to Sweden? She was like, you start in school next week. Could you imagine that? Your whole life changed right in front of your eyes, just like that. And right then and there, I knew for 100%, my mom was never going to find my cigarettes. You guys been a phenomenal crowd. Give yourselves a round of applause. I love you guys. Give it up for Sting, everybody.